And above all else, just please, 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 don't let me be alone this year. Hey! It actually worked! You're here! And hopefully not against your will, but if you are here against your will, just don't tell me. You haven't figured it out by the context clues or the crown upon said crown. Guess who's the birthday princess? Wow. I haven't had this for like 15 years. I don't think I can talk with this in my mouth. Number one reason I was 360 pounds in high school. I've only had 3 wishes this year. Number 1, to spend it with y'all, the Congo Familia. Number 2, to finally be able to grow a full-length mustache. Wow. Number 3, I'm clearing out DOMI's inbox. Cause today, we're taking a dive into DOMI's DMs. Today we're gonna be answering your questions and taking a look at your Freeform locks and reacting to them as a fan. And I haven't said this enough, but for those of y'all who are members of the Congo Familia already, I wanna thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking on journeys of your own, for whatever reasons they may be, to cut back on spending money on haircuts, to get more in touch with your natural hair, to learn more about yourself, or basically just because you like the look. I appreciate you and thank you, as well as love you. And know that with your likes and with your follows, it does help to make this little DOMI boy a bit happier on the inside. And with that, let's take a look into the DMs. So much birthday candle smoke. The first set of locks we're gonna be taking a look at is from Troy Capalot, but man, the kid's locks is clean. He got the flat top look. Any advice, bro? I think you got it locked already. I don't think you need any advice, my dude. Just support, and I fully support it, man. Those locks are clean. To me, it looks like he did a little bit of the sponge or towel method, or maybe just the shower method, the palm rolling. Let me know, Troy, what method you started out with, but these are clean as hell, man. With the flat lock, the flat top dreads, I can never pull it off because my head is too round, you know? Hey, and he got another video here. Oh, that's progress, man. Hella progress. Next, we got Young Halo. Nice set of clean locks there too. His locks look a little, oh, he got a new match on Tinder, boy. Shoot your shot, man, I see you. You got a new match on Tinder, and I bet you it's because of them locks, boy. Ladies love the locks. You know, look clean. I see he has like a little bit of the S curls here. So his hair looks like it's a little bit finer than mine. Little finer hair he has here, but it looks like he has hella good progress here. Next we got Juan Mill. I'm loving it, man. Doctors can have locks too, bro. I decided to grow my babies out again as I feel this might be kind of my last opportunity too. I haven't seen too much doctors with locks in the workforce. Yo, man, Juan Mill, I fully love this, man. We need more black doctors in the medical field. Mistrust between the medical community and the black community. A lot of times that lack of trust and that disconnection, part of it, along with systemic racism, is a lack of black doctors who have been kept out of the medical field. I hope you're like killing it in the medical field right now. I need to get off this cholesterol medication, bro. We need to talk. So let me know, Juan Mill. Started from twist out, and just like before, I aim not to touch them too much. It's been 3 months since my last twist out. Clean.
And I just stopped touching them. And this is like 3 months later, so I was looking. Some of it, you know, some of them adrenaline, and then some just do their thing.
That's.
This one right here is pretty,
yeah, that's dope.
nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the feel of them.
They feel good.
Before. And, yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Yeah.
That sense a little bit of accent too, man. Where you from, bro? I'm Belizean out here. I feel like this might be a Caribbean brother. Man, I don't know. He got perfect hair for Freeform locks, man. Back of my head, you know, I've talked about this many a times before. The back of my head is a bit ridiculous. As you can see, it doesn't lock up whatsoever. It's my problem area. It's always been like this with this second set of locks. But this man here, the back of his head is perfect, bro.
I have my hair in twist outs, and I just stopped touching them.
He had it in twist outs, then he stopped touching it.
Some of it, you know, some of them dreading them, letting some.
That's dope. Now he said the way he started out with twist outs. Now a lot of people might be a little confused as to what this means, so let me break it down. Twist outs are essentially where you get sort of like twists in your hair, maybe leave it in for a day or two, and what you would do is that you unbraid your hair. You take the twists, you take those twists out. When you take those twists out, you have this sort of like pattern in your hair. But essentially he had it twisted out, and then he just left it alone and never touched it, and it began to basically turn into freeform locks. Bro, loving the progress, man. For 3 months, that's insane. He's gonna have a great set of locks, and what the twist out does, it already sets you up with that lock look. Much love, brother. I hope everything works out. Next we have Carl Stokes. Now Carl Stokes has asked an interesting question. He says, what do you do about breakage at all, and is it normal to lose hair? It looks like he has some mean locks already. We're gonna take a closer look at that in a bit, but when it comes to breakage in your hair, guys, this is something that's pretty normal as long as you're not losing an entire lock. When it comes to your hair shedding, remember, even when you don't have locks, your hair sheds. You have a mom who has long hair, or maybe your significant others who may have long hair. When you look at that drain, you know they shed a lot of hair. So it's something that's completely normal, not to be alarmed by, unless huge amounts of hair is coming out of your head. If there's a bundle or a ball of curls that comes out of your locks, it's completely normal. It's just your locks shedding the hair that's unnecessary. If you're breaking and losing complete strands of your hair, that might be a sign of an over-dried scalp, in which case I would recommend doing a bit of a post-care after your shower, just basically getting a water bottle with some of your favorite essential oils. I would recommend something like a jojoba oil or grapeseed oil. Let's take a closer look at Carl Stokes' hair. Man, I can dig it, bro. How far along are you? Fresh, clean. He wears them well, man. He wears them well, bro. He's gonna have a mean set of locks, man. If he doesn't touch these and he lets them grow, he's gonna have like a big lock here. He's gonna have some attachments here. He's gonna have that big lock fro look. Man, I'm loving it. That crown looks solid on you, my guy. Next we have GNC Dre, and oh my God, it gets, man, things get crazier and crazier with every click. I am loving this. You guys are way further along on the journey than me, man. Y'all are honestly inspiring me to keep growing on the locks, man. GNC Dre, oh, wow. This is where freeform locks can take you, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this man's crown. It's one of the most unique sets I've seen in a long time, man. It seems like, you know, like I had a video where I talked about falling asleep like this, my hair growing like this and growing like that, and I always wondered if I just left it alone and didn't, like, you know, pull them back out from laying flat, if it would actually grow in that way. When it comes to GCN.Dre's locks, it looks like it did exactly just that. Everything just sort of like grew forward. He said he started out with the sponge method, kept at it, then cut back a bit. Next we have Tay Reels. Look at that. Looks like he's a bit early in the progress. Shout out Tay Reels. He sent me this back in February and I answered him. I'm bad at math, but I think you're about 4 months in now. Congratulations on your 4-month journey, man. Hey.
Oh, my mom and my sis had to kick my own blood out. They must have forgot I was a crip.
Hey.
Now I smoke a room became a hotel.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, my mom and my sis had
man.
to kick my own blood out. They must have forgot I was a crip.
Woo.
Now I smoke a room became a hotel.
7 days, 3 months, 7 days, 14 hours. Yo, January, February, March. It's lit. I love how clean these are, man. Just a lot of like these little locks on top of little locks on top of little locks. It looks like he might have started off with a little bit of twist. Let me know how you started off, man. Those are clean. Fully love them. Fully support them. Fully digging them. How long is the process to make freeforms hang? How long until they actually grow out and drop? Man, that ranges, man. It ranges from if your hair is fully locked. Once your hair is actually fully locked, at that point it just takes length, depending on your hair texture. For those with the kinkier, denser 3B and up, 3C and up, more denser and curlier your hair texture is, the faster it'll be for you to lock. But usually when you're free-forming, that takes about 3 to 6 months. Once it's locked, it all depends on length now for your hair to drop. 5 months in and I have just one lock hanging. I only have one lock hanging. Maybe you can classify that as a second lock hanging, but not really, you know. Everything's sort of sticking up. So 302 pat. It all depends on if your locks are locked. Once they're locked, it all depends on length. This could take like up to a year, my man. We'll see how long it takes for this set right here. I'm gonna bank that on maybe around month 10. I'm gonna have some locks, like I could fully say I got some hanging locks. Next we got Rich Kid. See what we got here. Wow, man, I tell you, man, you guys have some ill-ass locks, bro. Off jump already, the dude, like, he has the half and half going. His locks look almost like mine. You can see here, they're not fully locked yet. Not just yet, but we're getting there. From the back of your head looks a lot better than mine, my G. As we can see, his hair is sectioning off a bit. Maybe we used a sponge here. Maybe we did the shower method, palm rolls. It's a good start, hell of a good start. Loving it, bro. It's hella good progress for 3 months, man. He's 3 months in. Nice. Digging the color too. Back in the day, I had my blonde locks. You know, his locks look a lot better than my blonde locks did back then, man. Color in your hair when you're starting out freeform locks can get a little risky, but you pull it off, my dude. Should I oil my scalp when growing freeform locks, and so how often? It's a great question. When it comes to oiling your scalp, it's something that's not necessarily necessary. It's not something you need to do. It's adding oils to your hair. If you do, I would avoid using those heavier oils, and I would also dilute the oils just to avoid buildup within the locks as your locks start to mature. I tend to lean towards lighter oils. Things like jojoba oil or maybe grapeseed oil are great options. Like 3 to 5 drops of jojoba oil mixed with some water, a drop or 2 of tea tree, or another cleansing oil like rosemary oil. When it comes to how often, I usually try to do it after a deep wash, just so I can add some moisture to my hair. Or I would do it if I'm heading out for the day to go meet up with some friends and I don't want to walk around with wet head, so I basically spray, shake, head out the door. Shout out to you, man, and your journey, and I hope things are going well. Thanks for asking. Freeform for 6 weeks and then ended up so I am the consciousness. Thank you, man. Shout out to another Harlemite. He was born in Harlem. He misses New York, and his channel really makes me feel like he's back here. City misses you, my G, man. We lost a good one. I am the consciousness. We know we need more conscious people in Harlem, my brother. My question is it okay to wet my hair every day? Also, I was getting lint from towels. I should have used your hidden technique. Those who know, y'all know that. You actually just answered my question in your most recent video. I did just answer this in my most recent video, guys. If you are curious as to if you could wet your hair every day, I recommend you check that one out. Find it right here. And if your question wasn't answered in this video or the video up here, make sure you drop a comment below or hit me up in my DMs, bruh. And if you are on a journey of your own, make sure you send me your vids, send me your progress, so I can share it with the other members of the Congo Familia. It's your boy, DOMI boy, sipping on some cocoa water and eating a cupcake. And I'll see you at the next one. God, why did I give these up? I might as well just gain the weight back. It's good.